That's a pretty nice pub garden. Sit on your little chair. This is the pub garden of the Swan Hotel, which is over here. Oh, he's got a swan. A swan, my beautiful swan. And no, that's ducks. I have to get the camera out. Oh, it's certainly very pretty, isn't it? What do you think so far?
I think it's lovely.
Okay, time to get the camera and get the photo of the swan. So this poor little swan is on its own. Hopefully that's because it's a youngster and hasn't met the love of its life. Seems to get on quite well with the ducks. This looks like what everyone's heading for. The oldie cottages. A few of them being refurbished even. Bit of a hill. See how P feels about that. This is Arlington Row. Originally built in the 16th century to store wool. And then converted into weavers' cottages in the 1700s. It'll be another photo moment for Photoshop to be in action. How you going? Cold?
Cold.
Yeah, temperature's dropped a bit. Apparently there's some naughty weather coming in from the east. Look at that, genuine 17th century masking tape. Well, this is entertaining in itself. Oh, yes. Oh, you just can't beat a babbling brook. Gorgeous. So this is Minchinhampton Common, and there are common, and then there are cattle grids all over the shop, and then there are people trying to get their cars into places that don't fit. It is a medieval market town. But they certainly haven't widened the roads since then. But it's very pretty, isn't it?
It is.
We've now been driving around here for 3 months trying to get back to the centre.
Go straight up there.
And of course, everybody here's got large cars. Go back to the left. Or even the right. Okay. Quaint little town. So, we've just stopped for some seriously good chocolate cake. And I've had a flat white, Pete's got a coffee. And I was speaking to them inside and asked how old they think that is, the building. And he said his place, which is just up there, is 400 or 500 years old. And in all their pictures, old pictures he's got of the place, the bakehouse is in it. So he reckons 400 or 500 years old. And here is, complete with black lab Maz, medieval marketplace. Alright, 80 to be, hang on. Collected in the manor of Minchinhampton by the orders of the lord of the manor, blah blah blah, sheep. Any person finding his own materials. Order of the Market House Committee. 17th century market house. Okay. Oh, I can imagine this buzzing in the 1600s. 17th century.
I was going to go up there, but I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, that looks a bit Haushof-Haube, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I'm not going up there.
I'm going to go down here and then there's another alley there. See, in 1600s, you probably didn't have to bend. Look in the window.
No.
Hopefully this is more recent than 17th century. Well, nice produce. Looking for coffee pods. Oh yeah, this is gorgy. Don't you think?
Oh, that gorgy.
The relativeness of gorginess. So the priority is cheese shop, followed by gorge climb.
Not gorge climb for me. Oh, that's gorgy. Those cars should slow down.
Pardon?
They should slow down.
Who?
Those cars.
Oh,
If we drive on those rocks.
I know. It's all right. Well, wow. It's absolutely stunning. Recording. So we're heading into the little town of Cheddar in search of the cheese shop. The original cheese shop where cheese, cheddar, is first made. Here is it. Look at that. The place is full of cheese. So I just asked the young man if he's seen the Monty Python cheese shop sketch, and he hasn't. So I've told him to Google it. And there's every kind of cider here as well. Oh, pickled onions! I think I'm in heaven. And pickled eggs. Oh my God. And Cornish scrumpy. I didn't know there was Cornish scrumpy. Excellent news. My. Are you having any thoughts?
I'll eat the cheddar.
Now I'm thinking this one, or maybe one of these little ones at the back.
What, the big ring? This thing looks like I took a bite out of this one.
Oh. Spent $80 or $90 in the cheese shop, but we'll be set. We've got some cave matured cheddar, some smoked waxed cheddar. What was the other one?
30 feet, I don't know.
Yeah, 30 feet cheddar, okay. And some Somerset scrumpy. So it's going to be just lovely, perfect for Cornwall. It's an interesting little place, isn't it? Quirky might be the road. Hey,
Real ale and good food.
what more do you want?
Huh?
I said, what more do you want? The River Yo. The River Yo. Yo? Yo. How do you say it? Okay, we're heading to the White Hart. Is that Excalibur? This looks like the business. The White Hart. A fine spot for a soothing ale. So we're staying here at the Plume of Feathers in Loddon. It's been apparently serving soothing ales for over 200 years. This is the Plume of Feathers. It's rather lovely, rather quaint. And yeah, a bit of history around here. That's our view. Quite nice. Trish is a little fatigued. So this is the turn I had to make, which when you... There's the mill house. Rather lovely. So yeah, so you're hoeing along here and I had to turn into here which was interesting. I did have to do a little three-pointer. I didn't quite make it in one go. So I'm going up here to the what looks like a Swiss chapel. It's not actually a Swiss chapel. So I'll head up here, hopefully not getting run over, so I can get a view of the reflection into the pond. It is private property, so I can't hop over the fence, unfortunately. Here's the pond. And there's a grey stork. Beautiful. And there's the chapel. Lovely. Look at that. A parking space. Half an hour a week. Reserved to the mobile library. No one else can park at any time. Love that. Priorities. It's just gorgeous. You can imagine the 17th. Absolutely beautiful day. The land and the manor were gifted to the Duke of Ethelfrith by Egbert, son of King Alfred the Great, back in the Anglo-Saxon times. So the mill house was built by a tobacco family in the 1800s, and the mill was used for flour and handmade paper. The flour mill burned down. The paper mill closed in the late 1800s. That middle house there is called Brook House, surprisingly.